Hey, you shape-shifting sausages. Let's just pick right up where we left off.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wait, do we want to go down?
What the heck?
Or do we want to explore this level again?
That might work.
Anyway, welcome back, of course, in a pseudo-very Christmas episode. I really need to start posting the Christmas episodes, like recording them a month before, so that way when I post them it makes more sense. Did all the enemies respawn because we went down and then we... No, you know what? Forget this. We don't need to mess around with these hobgoblins. Let's just go right down. Oh, guys, do not get stuck on the doorway. Oh, guys, what are you doing? What's going on here? Wait, I think Imoen and Dynahair have joined and become one.
Excellent.
They've become Dynaman.
What you want?
Or Imahair.
I'm not surprised, but what?
Yep, I'm
Okay. They're like glitched out on each other. I can't move them.
Oh, not in here.
Another wand of fear should hopefully get us out of this.
Excellent.
There we go.
Here we go.
I'm kind of surprised neither Imoen nor Dynahair took damage there. That was super weird. Well, fine. Since we were forced into fighting these goblins, we might as well keep exploring this floor. Good grief, the silly things we do in Farron.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
Do ya? Is there a reason for you being here? You had better have a good explanation for bothering me. We're out here on special business, you know, from Baldur's Gate. Alright then, move along. Oh, is that easy? Cool. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, I remember this one. We're gonna have to be a little tricky, or a little careful about this one. I love this because they have an invisible person talking to you, which is really confusing the first time you do this. You just, it's like Ogre Mage. An Ogre Mage is talking to us? Where? From where? Anyway, he's invisible, which is why you can't see him. So, you have come to look at my handiwork. Rather impressive, isn't it? The guy to the left of me screamed quite a while before he finally expired. You disgusting animal. Unlike the pathetic slaves that you've tortured, we can fight back. Take your best shot. Well, we will. It might not be enough, but we'll try. Anyway, Ogre Mage is there. He isn't that hard, but just like any mage, if he gets any of his spells off, it can be a little dicey.
Not in here.
We should be able to rush him down, though. Okay, he did get his spell off. Looks like poor Imoen is rigidly thinking, but other than that, she's
Excellent.
fine.
What the heck?
Whoa, boy. You know, I bet Luther can probably take out these guys. Do any of these guys have bows? I can't really tell what those ones are holding. These ones clearly have swords. I'm gonna assume these ones have bows. We'll have Luther go for the ones with bows first. Yeah, those are bows. We'll get them right up and close. That way they swap to their swords and then this fight becomes trivial. I think they're only going to hit on a 20. So each of them only has a 5% chance of dealing damage. The chorus of is pretty amusing.
Here goes nothing.
I guess we'll pull Khalid in here to speed this up a little bit. And Imoen, because it looks like there's some chests that might need unlocked.
No, not in here.
What you want? Yep, I'm gone.
Excellent.
I'm gone.
You don't think any of these are trapped? We'll have Imoen detect traps while this is all going on.
What you want? I'm gone.
These just look like normal chests, right? Wait, what? I didn't realize the Ogre Mage dropped something. Cool.
Yep,
Anyway, we're not seeing any
enough of this.
traps, so let's just take a look here at what's in these. Gold or gems at least. Get that hotkey running so I don't have to keep clicking.
I would plug it had I the power.
I would plug it had I the power. Nothing. Bit of gold. Nothing. Bit of gold. Nothing. Or we already got it.
No, not that might work.
Yes?
Silver. We should probably stop picking up silver. Are those identification scrolls? Wait. But we don't have any. Wait, no. Wait. This isn't the problem we have in this one. I'm so silly. Right, Dinah Hair casts identification. We're fine.
No, not in here. Oh, that might work.
We need to get rid of some of this stuff that Luther's carrying around.
Excellent.
A lot of this is probably useless.
They wish my as directed.
Dinah Hair, get up here and grab your scrolls. Oop. Do we get anything cool? Haste? We got haste. Haste is a good one. Okay, we're gonna quick save on that. Oh gosh, I hit Z. Oh good, it said we can't rest when the party's scattered. That got scary real quick. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and write this in. Yeah, failed to copy. Try that again. Oh my gosh. It's like, are you a level 3 wizard? Did you, or what level is she? Level 5? Are you a level 5 wizard? Did you expect your class to be useful? Nah, don't be silly. Your class is only going to be useful based on this arbitrary dice rolling. 75% chance. Is it seeded? Is the random number generation seeded? Is that why we keep failing? There, it worked that time.
As well as I can.
Anyway. Yeah, you got level 3 spells. Did you expect to be able to cast level 3 spells? No. You have to go out and find scrolls and write them into your book, you dumbhead. Oh boy. It's a lot of goblins. And I just now realized these goblins are sleeping on these beds, and these chests are the goblins' chests. I feel a little bad for basically coming into their room and murdering them now.
What you want? I'm gone.
They really, you really hear like the bellow. Probably amuses me more than it should. Guys, are you still fighting? Fight the goblins. It's my fault for turning the AI off. Okay, good enough. Some protection scrolls, which is kind of interesting. A lot of times protection scrolls end up being cursed, though.
What the heck?
So I don't know how excited I am about them. So many scrolls these goblins carry. Kind of makes you wonder, like, why are goblins going around carrying scrolls of magic missile and shocking grasp and things like that? Methinks the DM is relying too heavily on the loot tables. You know, I think that's enough of exploring this place. We'll leave the rest for the evil party.
Unexpected request. I'm not surprised, but what?
When we regroup, we'll need to sort out the inventory. I guess Yeslik has probably a completely free inventory. That we could give a bunch of stuff to. Oh, is that a scroll or something? I thought I saw a scroll. No, it's just grease.
Excellent.
It's like Webb's worse cousin. Much worse cousin. Okay. How are we doing on spells and spell-like substances? Pretty good.
That might work.
I think we're just gonna go down here and get the party started.
Before venturing forth.
So I believe this is where you fight Daveron.
No, not in
What you
here.
want? I'm gone.
The Iron Throne mines are considerably less frustrating. Okay, we've got a guard. Ugh, the bunch of you better have a good reason for being here. We want to see the master of the mine. Devron doesn't like unexpected guests. Oh boy, he's angry. He's angry! And Imoen is out in front. This isn't good.
What the heck?
You have needed?
We're gonna pull Khalid and Luther forward while we attempt to pull Imoen back. Oh, it kinda worked. Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
not surprised.
And we just need this guard to... Nope, we need the guard to stop attacking... Okay. We're gonna swap Imoen over to her melee weapon just so she doesn't immediately get murdered here. And just hope that this guard doesn't just strike a super critical hit or something. Go ahead and blast him with magic missile. There we go. You know that guard meant business because he had plate mail instead of splint.
I would plug and hide the power.
I'm not surprised. But what? An unexpected
Okay, let's try that again.
Sure.
I've done had enough.
The reason I was pulling Imoen forward is because I thought this place was trapped.
What the heck?
Yep, this way.
But I could just be wrong.
I care not. I am gone.
Imoen, what's your detect traps? It's like nearly 100, right? Find traps 85.
Huh, this way.
Am I being paranoid?
That might work.
Huh. Anyway, you won't notice Deveron's main chambers unless you keep your party around here because it's a hidden wall right there.
What you want?
Otherwise, yeah, I guess we just, guess there's no traps here. Oh, come on. Alright, so this is one of those fights that can be completely trivialized by simply drinking a potion of magic blocking. I'm a big fan of doing this fight like that, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright. Why have you come? Is it to steal my riches, or perhaps you seek to righteously punish me for my affront to your morality? It matters little, for you will do neither. Before I dispose of you in some horribly gruesome manner, perhaps I should introduce myself. I am known as Deveron. I would ask for your names, but I care little to become acquainted with the dead. So we hit 2 traps, which summoned 2 battle horrors, as well as, of course, Deveron himself. The 2 traps did nothing, and that is because Luther is completely immune to magic right now. The battle horrors will be a bit threatening, but the traps managed to hit the battle horrors, which is kind of nice. We'll have Luther focus on the battle horrors first. Deveron has a tendency to cast Dimension Door and just kind of warp around the battlefield here. Wait, did the other battle horror just die, or did he just despawn? I don't even know where he went. Anyway, battle horrors are a formidable foe. What did he cast? It sounded like a lightning bolt spell was bouncing around, but I don't... No, yeah, he cast lightning bolt and hit himself, I think is what happened there.
I will not make it.
Still don't know where that other battle horror is.
Not in here. Excellent.
We'll just continue to fight this out.
How did this happen?
And then we see Fireball. Again, Luther is immune to it. Both battle horrors taking a nice chunk of damage from that. The other battle horror is here somewhere. I just don't know where. What was that he cast? Spell ineffective. What spell? Cast Dire Charm, okay. Anyway, that giant red beam is just what happens when a battle horror dies. And we're gonna go straight for Deveron now. He himself isn't going to really be that much of a threat, which is why we focused on the horrors first. What? Oh no, our potion of magic blocking wore off. Okay, well, that was a mistake. I guess we should have focused on Deveron first. Now we're actually in trouble. Okay. Okay, what does this do? This cylinder. So this cylinder he has around himself protects himself from all normal missiles. So he's not going to get hit by any kind of mamby-pamby arrows or anything like that. Which means we need to swap over to our +1 arrow variant. And you know what? Deveron's worth it, so we're going to go ahead and use the arrows of ice, since they are a +2 variant. Now, because he does not have a minor globe of invulnerability up, he's not going to have immunity to magic missiles or anything like that. So we should be good, unless he's cast a shield spell on himself, which I don't believe he has. We'll find out. Kelly can just run over and hit him with a sword.
You're a cool
Yeslik?
fellow.
Yeslik? I don't know about Yeslik. Yeslik will hang back here. Oh, monster something fancy. Oh, we hit a trap. Yeslik save versus the spell. So did Khalid. Okay. I don't know what that trap was, but it seemed to not really do anything. Luther's gonna die. This is so sad. I think we're gonna lose this fight. We need to draw the attention of everyone away from Luther, but I don't think we can do that. We could try to freeze the ogre. We could try to command Deveron. The problem is, the moment Luther gets poisoned, he's just dead. Just straight up dead. By that Ettercap. He has to save versus poison, otherwise we just lose. So far so good, but it looks like Deveron is down for the count. Unfortunately, the Ogre Berserker did not die from the Wand of Frost. We need more. We're gonna have Imoen target the Ogre Berserker. Khalid is just desperately trying to get this Berserker's attention. He's gonna use a Potion of Fire Breath to hopefully speed this along. Imoen, or sorry, not Imoen, Jahir is gonna go over and try to Cure Light Wounds Luther. The good news is, if for some reason Luther manages to save verse the poison, Ettercaps don't really do a lot of damage in and of themselves. Oh! Potion of Fire Breath did manage to kill the Ogre. That's the big damage threat down. Deveron is still unconscious due to the command spell. We might win this. We're gonna focus Deveron while he's down. Oh, he woke up. That's not good. Okay, Cure Light Wounds, barely keeping Luther into the game. I don't know what, where's Yeslik and why is he not casting Cure Light Wounds? Okay, he just finished casting. Jahir just finished casting Cure Light Wounds. Jahir is going to continue to cast him. Sorry. Jahir will continue to cast Cure Light Wounds. I think we just end this. I think we just use the Wand of Blizzard against Deveron. I think everyone's going to focus on the other cap. Okay, successful Cure Light Wound spell. We're going to aid Luther. Oh, Khalid was not doing anything that entire time. That's not good.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh my goodness, what do we even do anymore? I guess we just keep healing Luther and hoping? I don't think you can double aid someone, so I don't think Yeslik can really help. Oh, the Ettercap has started to target Yeslik for some crazy reason. We swapped him over. Okay, that's perfect.
Great blow to the organization
We did
known
it.
as the Iron
Wow.
Throne. A defeat that you are certain will not be ignored. Now you must travel to the great city of Baldur's Gate, where you are certain to find the truth behind the strange plot that plagues the citizens of the Sword Coast.
That's awesome. I can't believe we lived. We had no right living through that. That was terrible. We should have just... Okay, Imoen, you don't need to use the fancy arrows anymore. We should have just focused on Deveron while Luther was immune. But I thought it was better to focus on the battle horrors, since the battle horrors were the only ones who could actually damage Luther while he was immune to magic. I did not realize that the potion of magic blocking wore off fairly quickly. But hey, lesson learned, right? It made it fun. Okay, let's take a look here at what we picked up. Daveron, I have received your request for extra slaves. They will be sent as soon as possible. Events go well in Baldur's Gate. We have purchased one of the Western Noble Estates to use as our base of operations. It is an ancient building, most likely constructed before the erection of the Second Wall. Its construction makes it very defensible against those who would thieve it. Remember to ask Yeslik if he enjoys his new accommodations. Realtor, Alteriak, 1365. Daveron, you have probably heard, but the iron poison has begun to take effect around the coast. With the majority of the iron imports being disrupted by Tazok, almost all of it comes from the tainted source in Nashkel. The Scythalesian uprising in has ensured that no forces from that nation will be able to take action against our mercenary forces. However, the Flaming Fist has caught several of the Black Talon elite mercenaries. All of those captured have claimed allegiance with the Zentarum and have thus shifted any suspicion away from the Iron Throne. I have sent Transig to work with the mercenaries in transporting the iron to your base in Cloakwood. He has brought several bags of holding so that he alone will make trips into Cloakwood, thereby lessening the chance that the Flaming Fist trackers might find your stronghold. That's great. He travels with several bags of holding. That's fun. Of course, I would imagine that nearly all, if not all of you already know, but bags of holding kind of go into another dimension. They're like hypercubes where you can just put an infinite number of things into them. Devron, our plans go smoothly. Saravok has arrived from our headquarters in Ordulan. He brings news from our superiors. They are pleased with our progress so far. I plan to place Saravok as the commander of our mercenary forces in the region. He has already sent his subordinate Tazok to the Wood of Sharp Teeth to take command of the forces located there. Things go apace here in Baldur's Gate. We have placed our first agent among the ranks of the Seven Sons trading coaster. So this realtor guy is all over the place as far as manipulating things behind the scenes, and interestingly enough, again, you all know this, Saravok is the main villain, right? He's the last boss, so to say. But it's funny because here we get a little bit of insight into the fact that he really wasn't even the one to start making these plans. He just integrated himself into the plans and then used the situation to his advantage. Largely because it says, what does it say here? This realtor person has plans to place Saravok as the commander. Saravok was not innately the commander. Oi! Well, who cares about any of that, because the fact of the matter is we were successful in killing Daveron.
I'm gone.
Let's give M1 her level. 100%. Open locks. I don't believe you ever need to go above 100% on open locks. It literally does nothing for you. You might be curious as to what I mean if you've never tried to. Of course, when you put the points into any thieving skill, you can actually put them above 100, but only certain skills matter when they're above 100, and I don't believe open locks is one of them. Okay, Jahira gained a level. Nice. It was the priest. The priest side of her gained a level. And we get access to those sweet, sweet level 3 spells. Cure Medium Wounds is kind of awful. Though, funnily enough, I would have been happy to have it in that last fight when we were trying to keep Luther alive. Summon Insects. I think we had this same discussion with Faldorn. Summon Insects is probably the one you want to go with. Call Lightning is very useful if you fight outside, which pretty much we're not going to be fighting outside for the rest of the game. Or the important fights at this point in the game aren't going to be outside. Rigid Thinking is a bit of a dice throw. When it works, it's amazing. When it doesn't, it's a wasted spell slot. And Dispel Magic is very, very, very useful, but only when you're going against things that you need to dispel. Oh, I know I say this every time, but The level 2 spells are just garbage for the druid. It's nothing good here.
Excellent. That might work.
Alright. To the victor go the spoils. Let's loot Deveron's holdings here. Now this is interesting. I know maybe this is a little nerdy, but you see here there's a symbol of the Baldur's Gate skull, and I believe that's a symbol of Baal, Lord of Murder, who of course plays a quintessential role in the Baldur's Gate trilogy. And here we see this little basin. So it shows us that either Deveron was knowingly scrying through the magics of Baal or something like that, or unknowingly using magics connected to Baal. It's just kind of a fun little...
I'm gone.
I don't want to call it an Easter egg, because it's not like it's hidden. But something you might miss. We'll have a quick stat with Stefan. You killed Deveron? Oh, please don't hurt me. Please, oh please, I'm just his apprentice, I swear. I don't know anything. Okay, I know a little, but I was only a student. Honest, I can help you. Yeah, I can give you information. Just ask me something. Go on, ask me anything. Let's see here. Who are you? What is your role here? I told you, I'm just Deveron's apprentice. I studied under him, and that's it. I don't know anything about anything. Well, I know a little, but just ask and I'll tell you. What was the purpose of this installation? The mine? I think they were trying to go and look for savers. Oops, I read that wrong. I think they were going to try to look like the savers of the day, riding in with their stores of iron to equip the troops or something like that. With the bandit raids and the rumors about the Iron Throne figured that the Dukes of Baldur's Gate would think they needed arms and ores quickly in case of Omnian attack. They figured they could get exorbitant prices, or better yet, sanctions against competitors and an easing of trade laws for themselves only. A quick way to install themselves as an underground power on the coast. That's all I know about it, I swear. So to kind of really quickly translate, that was just... there are two forces of effect. Of course, this is spoilers, but Saravok wants to do all of this, right? He's involved with everything that's going on because he wants to cause a war. He wants to cause political conflict, turmoil, because he wants murder, because he wants to appease or gain favor, curry favor with the god of murder, thus proving himself as the appropriate ball spawn, right? Which is fun, because Saravok's off doing completely his own thing, but the actual main reason that everyone is going along with it is because of this reasoning right here, where they're essentially instigating wars or instigating tension between, different countries, and then making sure that they are the only ones who have the proper iron to sell to the people who will need to wage that war. Let's see here. The iron shortage. Well, who's behind it? Who's behind it? Well, the Iron Throne, I guess. Deveron ran this place for the regional bosses of Baldur's Gate. They used some strange potion to taint iron already stored, used Mullahay to keep new ore from being mined, and had the bandits raid any incoming caravans. It doesn't take long for perceived shortages to embellish real threats. You know all of this if you were the ones who killed Mullahay. Can I go now? Get out of here, you cowardly weasel. Oh, thank you. I promise not to get involved with people like this again, no matter how good the fringe benefits are. Yes, ma'am. I'm reasonably sure that I will be careful from now on. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, Stefan. The apprentice of Deveron, everyone.
I've done had enough. I was directed.
Do we have any inventory slots open for... We've got a lot of spells here we need to write. Are any of these super good? No, so we're just gonna go ahead and write them in. If we fail, we fail. No big deal. We're gonna fail all of them. Yikes! Alright, well, 75%, 100% is not. Alright, Blur is a good one. Luckily, we managed to succeed in writing that one in.
I'm not surprised. What the heck?
Alright, Luther's a little worse for wear, but I don't remember there being any super traps down here, but just to be safe, we'll have Imoen go first. Whoa, whoa! Okay, no super traps, but there's a mustard jelly.
No, not in here.
I mean, that's one way to protect your treasure.
Excellent.
I feel like this is a good way to get Luther killed.
Fear not, late. I'm not surprised.
Okay, he should be fine now. We'll just beat down the mustard jelly. Oh! Oh, that's not good. Everyone got poisoned. I could probably just have Jahira remove that. She's also been slowed, but she'll be okay.
No, not in here.
Are mustard jellies the ones that you need plus... Well, what?
What you want? Yep.
That jelly's still going after Imoen. Okay, I think we're going to use another one of our elixirs. I didn't realize that. Cannot give inventory full. Will you stop being silly?
I can't put
Luck and skill.
Alright, there we go. Poison removed.
Excellent. That might work.
Health healed.
I'm gone.
I suppose not all traps need to be mechanisms.
I'm not that
Do
might
they?
work.
What you want?
No. What the heck?
Yep.
Guys, stop fusing. Ah, they fused again. There we go.
If none are better.
I've
No traps are
done
being
had
detected. I'm going to assume that means we're safe. Can't pick up any of this. Not locked, not locked. No need to lock your chests if you have a flesh-eating slime guarding them. Dimension Door, Melf's Acid Arrow, very good Melf's Acid Arrow scroll. Not so excited about Dimension Door.
That might work.
Whatever they need.
Melf's Acid is probably the preferable level 2 offensive spell when compared to Agonizer or Scorcher. Both have their uses, both are respectable in their own rights. We are going to quick save and write that one in the books. We don't want to screw that one up. Frustrating. Okay, come on. There we go.
They're called.
And get rid of web, and we're going to put... We're going to get rid of another glitter dust spell and put in another acid arrow.
Excellent.
So you really want to open up with
An
one
unexpected
glitter dust spell and then DPS down the rest of the competition. So poor M1's still slowed.
I'm not surprised. An unexpected request, but sure.
We just need to get out of the mine now. We already convinced we gave that money to Rill to convince the guard
Unexpected request, but sure.
to look the other way while the miners were saved, so we should be good now.
Please.
Hey there, you again. I see you have the key. It must have been a bloody battle with the master, and you must be tough ones to have lived through it. Alright then, give me the key and let's be done with this. Oh, one more thing. You did talk to Rill, didn't you? So that all the slaves could get out of here alive. Yes we did. So, let's see, yes, we talked to Rill. You don't have to worry about your friends. They'll all be safe. Here's your key. Now let's do it. Well then, I guess that's that. As soon as I open this plug, we're going to have to run for our lives, because otherwise we'll be washed away, just like the Orothiar dwarves. Ready then? Here we go! Ugh. Cinematic sound effects sounds a little eh. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate the art of the new ones, but I don't really feel like it adds much. New cinematics. I should probably speak and use words when I talk. You saved us. The rest of us have fled to the north toward Baldur's Gate, but I elected to stay so as to say thank you to all of you. Without your heroics, who knows how long we'd be working that terrible mine. I'm just glad we didn't end up in the watery grave down there like the rest of the Iron Throne mercenaries. Hey, rep and EXP.
An unexpected request, but sure.
Which basically translates over to money and power.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Okay, so we've got one person who moves like he's on sugar, and one person who moves like she's got a hangover.
Fellow.
Excellent. That might work.
We do good. This is my clan was long ago.
Aw, he does look sappy. I don't know, will we be encountered by guards if we try to rest? I'm gonna quick save just in case.
Tonight you
Oh,
dream of blood.
maybe not.
Not of blood on a blade or the blood on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing, a massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty perch. From within the deluge, you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected and lacks a driving will, a quality you have in abundance. You may be caught within, but sufficient determination can shape what you need to survive. There are still options open, still choices to be made. As the tide presses forward, you steer as you wish, atop a ship called Persistence and under sails made of resolve. A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course and to the dream. It would seem that the flood does have some will and took offense to your enjoying the ride.
Yeah, it looks like we can rest without any trouble.
I'm not surprised. An unexpected request, but
Cool.
sure.
So we gained another
Not in
ability.
here.
Slow poison.
Excellent. What the heck?
And had another
I'm
dream.
not surprised, but what?
Otherwise, things seem uneventful. Wish we had let the horses go. I'm sure they'll be fine here. Right?
No! That
No,
might
they're
work.
probably going to die. Okay, well... we need to go to Baldur's Gate now. I don't remember if there's an NPC that tells you that you need to go to Baldur's Gate, but that's where we need to go. So, guess we're just gonna go.
You have been waylaid.
Oh no,
Excellent.
we're gonna run.
Unexpected request, but sure.
Why? Actually, let's first go to Beargost and get rid of all our stuff. Are you serious? Oh, that's not good. That is 70 kinds of not good. Oh.
Can I help you?
Okay.
What you want?
What do we even do now?
You have need of me? I can.
Pray?
Try.
Gather your party before
Yeslik's just dead. I mean, there's no way we can save him. Oh wait, nope. Hold on. We might be able to save his life. We have to get him an antidote. If he doesn't drink an antidote, he is 100% dead. No one has one. Oh wait, here we go. Because if you try to travel while someone is poisoned, they will just take poison damage the entire time you travel.
venturing forth.
Oh my gosh. You know what, forget this.
Party before venturing forth.
This is just silly.
Excellent. I'm not surprised.
Alright, let's try that again.
You have been waylaid.
Oh my
That might work.
Defend yourself.
What if we go this way instead? I guess the waylaid, the being waylaid with web traps only comes when you're in the Ettercap one.
You have been waylaid.
Excellent.
What if we go this way? Let's charge right through them. Nope, still get poisoned. Might be a little more manageable this way though. As long as there's no web trap that just holds
But
us.
sure.
Oh, gosh. Did Dynahair get poisoned? No.
Whatever is directed.
She's safe, so we should be good.
Unexpected
Anyway, what I was trying to say is,
Sure.
if you travel with someone poisoned, the poison will still run its course and they'll just die. You'll go to the new area and they'll just die right when you load in. Anyway, Fell Posts is always a nice place to go when you need to peddle your wares.
An unexpected request, but sure. You won't so easily.
Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. And we'll offload some of our stuff here.
I wish my ear-
Down here might as well convert over to a bazillion identification spells.
That might work.
And that's going to let us ID all this stuff. Ring of Folly, Intelligence and Wisdom scores are set to 3 if you equip this. Not a good idea. One Frost. Very nice. So there's this cheeky little thing you can
Not in
do
here.
with wands. I don't know if they fixed this. Let's test it out.
Excellent. That might work.
Okay, so you can sell a wand to a shop. Oh, he won't buy them. Interesting. We gotta find a place that'll buy wands. So what you can do is you can sell a wand to a shop and then buy it back. And you'll buy it back and it'll have all of its charges back. An exploit for sure, but
What the heck?
it's just kind of nice to just continually have the spells. I don't know, do you consider that cheating? Probably is. I don't know if Vi is down there anymore, so we'll just sell him our bandit scalps. Yeah, why did we keep these silver rings and silver necklaces? Alright, guys, 100% the rule. Chezni, do not take silver things anymore. They're worthless. Leave all silver things. They are not worth our time. Neither of these sunstones or lynxeye gems. In fact, I'm starting to find that most of this jewelry isn't worth our time. The diamonds are worth their time. Ho! Laryl's tear necklace. Wait, is it actually Laryl's tear necklace, or is that just what it's called? Oh gosh, hang on. Okay, no, I do this like every time I play the game. Laryl's tear necklace is just what it's called. It's not actually belonging to an NPC named Laryl. So we can just sell it for that sweet, sweet 3,000 gold profit. We need to ID all these scrolls. You need something? Protection from fire. Protection from the undead. Cursed Scroll of Stupidity. Yeah, that's not one we want. For the time being, we're gonna quarantine all of our potions to Yeslik. Scrolls to Ninehair. Oh dear. Oh, she already knows. Oh, that wasn't Dimension Door, that was Knock. Silly me. And stuff we want to sell will go to Imwin. Another Wand of Fear. Which is nice. I know, guys, I'm sorry. I know inventory management is kind of dull, but I'm trying as quick as I can here. Just a necessary evil of playing the game. Cannot wait to get Callie a magical longsword. Kind of amazed we haven't found one. Okay. We're getting there. No, I think we want Luther to keep that one, don't we? Okay, Luther's clean. Oops. Curse Scroll of Weakness. Not terribly useful, is it? Protection from acid. I am struggling to think of an enemy that uses acid against you. Well, I suppose Nelf's acid arrow would be the one, right? Kidding me? We have to sleep again.
Oh, that might work.
Spear +1, not really useful for this party. Adventurer's Robe. So this is the other one that I would say this is part of like the tier, the bottom tier of robes, right? The fire resistance, electric resistance, cold resistance, and then the Adventurer's Robe and the Traveler's Robe. If you don't have the Traveler's Robe, I would recommend using the Adventurer's Robe because it does give you a +1 versus crushing attacks, as well as petrification of polymorph, which probably is never going to matter, but Traveler's Robe does just seem to be the better one in general, because how many times is your mage, if you're doing things right, going to be hit by a crushing attack? Hopefully the answer is none, because you're not navigating your mage right into a horde of hammer-wielding ruffians. Quality sword. Wait, why don't we even have that? We don't need that sword anymore. Okay, Khalid is clean. What's this? Ah, the Robe of the Evil Archmagi. Very nice robe. Gives you that +1 AC, which is kind of just all you want as a wizard. Magic resistance of 5% is kind of pointless. We don't need this, or rather we can't use it since we don't have any evil wizards in the team. Another Traveler's Robes. These will be the bracers to the death? No, they just gave them another silly name. These are AC bracers of 6. Lowers your base AC to 6. Wonderful for wizards to use these since they don't wear any armor. So we'll give that to Dinah here, so she has 6 AC now. Bullets +1. And a katana +1. Or a katana. Okay, what do we want Yezlik to have? I feel like Khalid's been our... He's been our... what do you want to call it? Potion of Fire Breath user. So we're going to go ahead and give him that. Potion of Insulation. Do we really even want this? Potion of Insulation? I don't think we do. So we're going to ditch it. Especially not when we have the Potion of Absorption, which is just the same thing but better. Ah! The Potion of Explosions. Now, I can't remember what the difference is between the Potion of Explosion and the Oil of Fiery Burning, but they have very similar, if not identical, effects. So, this is basically a fireball in a bottle. It's a very beautiful thing. Potion of Master Thievery going to our only thief. Potion of Magic Protection. Seems like the poor man's Potion of Magic Blocking. Okay, well, I think that's it. We're just going to sell everything that Imoen has in her inventory that aren't arrows. My goodness. Apologies. Okay, we just can't even do anything with those scrolls, so let's just get rid of them.
I'm not. That might work.
I gotta stop dipping into me own
The
egg.
Discipliner. Apparently, cursed rings have their uses. He'll buy all the mage robes, including that whopping 10,000 gold for the robe of the evil Archmagi. Gonna keep that Potion of Thievery. He will not buy
No,
the
not in
weapons,
here.
but that's to be expected from our friend
An
Feld
unexpected
post.
request, but sure.
And an army of magic missiles back in.
Excellent. I'm not surprised. That might work.
You answer with
One more rest to get our spells back and to make it
not
be
in
the
here.
proper
An
time of
unexpected
day
request,
so that
but sure. What the heck?
Taram has opened his shop.
Excellent.
Yeah, but no one is telling us to go to Baldur's Gate, are they?
Request, but sure.
I think
An unexpected request.
the
but
letters
sure.
that we picked up kind of hinted at Baldur's Gate. Oh, we can't do this until the party's here.
You have need of me?
I think some of the letters we picked up hinted at Baldur's Gate. They talked about the Seven Suns trading coaster. Seven Suns is located in Baldur's Gate. But I don't know if you really had much of a... Like, I feel like every turn of the way you had an NPC telling you where to go. Like, oh, go to Nashkel, they've got problems there. Oh, go to the bandit camp, there's bandits there. Go to Cloakwood because we hate you. Oh, I kid. Okay, 1,000 gold from those weapons, and now we are footloose and fancy free to buy some of the best gear from Taram at this point. I believe he should have... Does he not have it yet? He restocks his inventory at some point. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Yes, the Army Scythe. Very fun weapon to have. Shadow Armor. Probably the best thief armor in the game. Very expensive, though. Alongside it. The Dagger of Venom. Probably the best dagger in the game. Functions as a dagger +2, plus it deals 1 damage of poison per second. Really good if you want to play a backstabbing backstabbing thief. Shadow armor +3 is probably what we want. Probably weighs like nothing. Oh, it weighs 8 pounds. Surprising. Funnily enough, Taram does not sell the large shield +1s. That's Nashkel that does that. Oh! You know, I think we sold this Ashadina +2 to Taram, but we're going to buy it back. Because that is the perfect weapon for Yezlik. Our boy Yezlik. Yeah. Yeah. Is this where we finally kick Khalid and Jahira off the team? Wait, why did Luther drink something? What did Luther drink? Heroism? Why did he drink the potion of... What?
Not in here.
Did I... My hands aren't even close to the F11 key. I even... Over there... Or, wait, oh, hold on. I gotta think. Where is it on the screen? Over there! All the way over there is the keyboard thing that tracks... Did I push F11? Wait, is F11 even on there? It stops at F10. Oh, it will never be able to be proven. Okay. That's fine, we don't need a potion of heroism. Oh look, there's another one. Cool.
Excellent. An unexpected request, but sure.
You know, I really don't like buying the shadow leather armor because it's so expensive. Armor class of 4. What does she currently have? Oh gosh. Armor class of 7. It would be 3 AC better than what she has. Fine, fine. Can't put a price on human life. We're not going to buy her the dagger, though. We never have anyone fight with daggers. Plus, she has the whistling sword. Who wouldn't want the whistling sword? Beautiful. She's down to 0 AC. That is quite respectable.
No. Excellent. What the heck?
Anyway, yeah, we probably should get rid of Khalid and Jahira at some point. I don't know who we'll get. Maybe we'll get Alora. Okay, so the question is, do we buy Khalid full plate? I think it's funny we never messed around with Ankegs. We could just go get Taram the Ankeg armor. Nah, let's not.
But what?
We'll make that be a difference between the good playthrough and the evil playthrough. Good Luther won't use the Ankeg armor even though it's so good. Let's just go down to... Let's go talk to, what's his face? This guy down here.
That might work.
And buy up his supply of +1 shields. Yezlik now has a fancy yellow hammer.
What the heck?
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Give us your inexplicable +1 shields, man. Wait, does he not have them? I thought this guy sold +1 shields. What? I know somebody sells +1 shields. Is it not this guy? We don't even have... Oh, wait, Luther has one. Never mind, we probably bought his... We already bought it. Of course, we're the good playthrough. We have all the money in the world. We want for nothing.
No!
Do we need to resupply on healing potions? I kind of feel like we should.
I'm not surprised. But what?
Yeah, let's swing by the temple.
What the heck?
And we'll resupply on healing potions. They're a crutch. They absolutely are. You don't need them. But it's handy to have them while I am doing a Let's Play. Because I tend to make a lot more mistakes while Let's Playing.
Don't touch me.
Which is interesting.
I'm super important.
I'm super important. Let's buy 10 of these. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Just buy all of them. Cool. Now we don't have to worry about anything. Your sirens freak me out, dude. Mr. Keldeth Ormler. Whoa, we changed our formation somehow. What formation do we even want? This is a fun one. It's good for narrow hallways. I don't know, it's hard to argue with the 2x3 though. Well, gotta go to the farm first. Yo, what the? What just happened?
What the heck?
Run, run, run.
I do whatever they need.
Drink potions and run. Oh gosh, she is so dead.
An unexpected request, but sure. No! That might work.
Why are there still bandits? I don't understand. We killed so many bandits.
Excellent.
Did I do the math wrong? I think I did. Yeah, I divided it by 5 instead of by 6. Maybe we have enough leftover potions that Luther can use. Hey, we do. Nice. Calculated. And I think that's good, right? Cool.
I'm not. That might work.
Everyone's all all situated. I love that AID's selling point is that it raises your HP above its maximum, and we just use it as another curing spell. Ah, Agentis! Yeah, okay, this is the perfect time to get rid of Khalid and Shira. Alright guys, take all your stuff and just throw it on the ground. But what do you mean? Throw it on the ground? Yeah, Khalid, just toss it right there. It'll be fine, buddy. If you say so, but... Well, I am saying so. Do it. All right, but it seems like a waste. I almost feel bad. Jaheira really doesn't even have any fancy armor. Oh, we forgot to buy bolts. Or stone. Bullets. Forgot to buy bullets. Okay, I think that's it.
Yes,
We'll just send them over here.
Excellent.
You have need of me?
It is very difficult to go through the game without Khalid and Jaheira because they're such a power couple. And you get rid of one, you have to get rid of the other.
Yes?
It would seem that our paths were destined to cross once more. Perhaps we should rejoin and continue on as Ryan would have wanted. I prefer distance from my past, and that means Ryan's past as well. Perhaps I shall meet you again, but it should be on my own terms. That is disappointing, but I shall not give up on you as long as you do not either. Alright.
I'm not
We'll
surprised.
pick up a Jantis.
Halt! Be you friend or foe?
It's hard not to laugh at him. We're friends. Who are you? I am a Jantis, Squire Paladin of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, servant to Helm, son of the noble family of Ilvestar. I am here to hunt down the vile brigands who assault those traveling these roads. What of you? We share a similar goal. We too are after the bandits who have been raiding along the coastway. Why do you fight against these brigands, Jantis? When introduced... Read, Chezni, read. When I introduced myself, you perhaps heard when I referred to myself as a Squire Knight. I am on a quest to earn my right to be a full-fledged member of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Perhaps we could join forces, for we both wish to see the end of this bandit threat. Why not? We could always use another warrior.
My honor is my life.
Alright. Go ahead and bump him up to the level... Oh, he uses two-handed weapons. Well, isn't that convenient? Yeah, I think it is. And bastard swords. Huh. And longbows. The question now is, though, no, this isn't the question. We, of course, put another Pip into two-handed. He's able to use longbows, that's fine. And he'll be the perfect recipient of Khalid's old gear.
Helm with Helm's blessing.
He is a paladin, so I believe he'll get priest spells eventually. Maybe not yet, but someday. He also has his paladin skills. Lay on hands, a quick little heal, 2 points per level of the caster. Not, like mind-blowing, but it's always nice to have. 8 hit points at its current level.
My honor is my life.
You also see Detect Evil, which is kind of useless. Protection from Evil used to give a +1 to AC. Now, looks like they fixed it now. No longer just gives a +1 to AC. Instead, any evil creature has a -2 to their attack rolls against you, or the recipient of the spell. What's his stats look like? Nice strength, terrible dex, so making him a perfect recipient of the Gloves of Dexterity. Kind of lackluster con for a paladin, but paladins are always, they have to struggle so much with their stat distribution because they need strength, dex, con, and wisdom. Funnily enough, and charisma, of course, although mechanically speaking, there's not really a good reason for a paladin to have high charisma because their spellcasting is not dependent on their charisma, but whatever. Okay, full plate mail. We'll drop his AC by 3. Nice, nice. He is able to use... This is a longbow? Yeah. He's able to use this longbow, pitch the bastard sword he has, give him a magic bastard sword. +1 even. We're going to go ahead and throw him the Spider's Bane. And unless we need the shield, we'll just have him use the two-handed weapon. He's already got a helmet. This'll lower his AC a whopping 4 points. From 2 to -2. More AC versus crushing attacks. Medium shield +1 is going to... Wait, why is that not? Oh, because he has the bow equipped. I was like, that should be lowering his AC. What's going on? Yeah, look at that. We can get him down to -4. Poor quality longsword. I guess we should have left Khalid with that. He will... Jantis will now be our fire breather. Going for round 2 of picking up gear. Oh, whoops. Picked up all the stuff we just dropped. Yezlik will make use of the sling since he's quite proficient with it. Club. We'll hold on to the club for now. I don't know if anyone can really use it. No, we'll probably just end up selling it. Yezlik will take the ring, giving him the extra spells, 1 per level up to level 4. Allowing him to fulfill his Jaheira-esque role a bit better. I really do prefer Cleric level 2 spells over Druid level 2 spells, so I think it's a bit of an upgrade, really. Well, for that matter, I also love... I know, like I've said this 1,000 times, but I love that Clerics get command. Druids also don't get command. Entangle used to not affect party members, and when it didn't, arguably that was worth keeping around, but meh. Should we go buy bullets for people? I feel like we should before I forget again. It's the easiest place to do that. Probably if we go to the temple and then take a left,
That might work.
we'll pop out right at Taram's.
An
There we
unexpected
go.
request, but sure.
It's funny that we'll travel halfway across the world because it's faster
I can make whatever you
in
wish
our
really
time, in real time,
competition.
than it would be just to go to the friendly army or something. Is there a limit? 60. We don't need 60. At most we need 24. We'll do 24 for Dinah here as well. Three in tow and 3 in reserve. This is why I don't play StarCraft. My micro would be very bad.
Excellent.
Sorry,
Might
this is
work.
why I don't play StarCraft competitively.
More than me competition.
Certainly doesn't stop me from playing StarCraft. We're good on arrows, I believe. I kind of want to buy a couple +1s. Maybe. I don't know. We'll worry about +1s if we try to do Durlag's Tower.
What the heck?
Alright, I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. I didn't expect to flip Khalid and Jaheira so easily, but Ajantis fits really nicely in to the party. Basically filling the same role as Khalid, and Yezlik easily fits the same role as Jaheira. Arguably better than Jaheira. I don't know where these goblins came from. At any rate, that's where we'll pick up in the next episode, heading onwards to Baldur's Gate itself, the titular city name of the game. So thank you for watching as always. Take care out there, and I'll see you in the next one.